My name is Zubby, aka Zubby Santana, aka Zubby Chukwu. I'm the creative director, owner of Optimus Clothing, and it's a brand I started in 2017 when I was 14 years old. And I started it just to make everyone feel like they're the best in their clothing. Optimus means the best in Latin, and I've been doing it ever since, and it's been vibes, you know. So, my mom was a fashion designer, so I just had those resources around me and that kind of guidance to start the clothing brand. And I started it, my friends supported, and I was 14 years old at the time. And then when I moved here, I started expanding it, you know, pushing it out here. And Atlanta is very creative. It's a lot of designers, a lot of fashion people, and all that. So it just started going up. So Optimus means the best in Latin, and the Omega symbol is kind of representative of that, you know, like Omega, the best. So that's just how it is. I get it from everything around me, really. Like, I don't know, I could be walking to class and see some fire fit and be like, wow, like, this would look harder this way, or this would look harder that way. I could be in a dream. I swear to God, I could get it from anywhere. So I just wake up in the morning, or when I'm in the shower, be thinking of stuff and just try to put it on Photoshop. And then in my vault, I have hundreds and hundreds of designs, but what really comes out is what I pick out as the best. So I can really get it from anywhere. There weren't really many challenges. It was more like step by step, you know. Like my first designs, I designed it on my phone. Like it was just regular stuff, regular writing, just some cool, like for real. And then I got better at Photoshop and started designing on there. And I came here and got more resources, started doing commercials here because I started connecting with creatives, you know. So it's just been like a step-by-step thing as opposed to really challenges. But in Nigeria, you do not get the quality you get out here at all. So that's something I really preferred being out here. You definitely get some good quality stuff. So really, ideas just come to us, you know. It's like me and my brother Lay, we be thinking about conquering the world. So we're like, how are we gonna do that next? And everyone can make clothes, right? Everyone can go on Photoshop and learn how to make clothes or hire a designer online. But then to really sell your brand is really the feel that people get from watching your page or watching your content. So that's what we try to do, take it to the next step in our commercial. So every time we're behind the scenes or in the workshop trying to make something up, we're like, how are we gonna blow people's minds? And that's how we do it every time, literally every time. And we do it better and better. It really depends. Like if you look at our Valentine's shoot, like Leia and I did that in 45 minutes. I had homework after, but we knew exactly what we wanted to do and we executed. Like, I feel like that's really my brother. Like, we be in sync, so it makes it way easier to, you know, do stuff. But when it's like, for example, our first commercial with Denzel, that's bro too. When you're working with people that you know, it makes the process a lot easier. And that was like, you know, a day, a couple hours. But to get it set up, it did take some time. For our last shoot, you know, we had the Mustang on top of the parking garage, and we had scenes in different places, so that actually took 2 days to shoot, and we had multiple scenes. But you know, it doesn't, like, it's really, it depends on the situation. Like it could go from 45 minutes to 2 days. It's, you know. Definitely a lot of people who be putting it on. I started really liking heavy clothes and proportions. Like, you can have the most regular fit in the world, but if you have good proportions, you have it on. That's why I keep saying, and someone that does that really well is Yachty. You can look at some pictures right here. They could be putting it on. Look at that. Look at that. Nah, but Yachty, of course, growing up, I was looking at Rocky a lot. He was wearing fucking Rick before niggas knew what Rick was. Like, so that's a lot. Virgil, of course, like, he's the pioneer. Before he passed away, he put out kind of like a brand blueprint that kind of blew up the world. Like, he really laid out all the sauce, and he's been stepping it since forever. So yeah, I'll say Yachty, Rocky, Virgil, freaking everywhere, really. Everyone got it on, and you can get pieces from everyone. I mean, I'm a finance major, and I'm graduating next year. I'm also in honors, so sometimes it'd be tough, you know, But like, really, the Nike slogan keeps me going. I swear to God, literally, just do it. Wake up, just do it. Call up late, do your homework. Like, there's so many times I've had to like stop some because I had an exam after, or do homework. But you just kind of have to balance it. 80-hour weeks, 100-hour weeks, but no dream has ever been easy. You know, like that's just how I feel. Bro, it's crazy that you asked that because recently I've really had to answer that question a lot. Do I want to go down freaking wealth management in a suit and tie, and you know, or do I really want to be a fashion for real? You can believe that, but it's like I don't know. It's where the world takes me. I mean, I put a lot of effort in both. You know, I'm still about my school because I'm an only child. I gotta make it shake somehow. So, so I'm really about both. Whatever shakes. But I'm really passionate about fashion. Like I said, I grew up with it. And my mom is a fashion designer. She used to put me in fashion before I even knew what that was. Like, I remember I was like 6, 7, 8, looking through my closet, and she was like, "Yeah, we had you in that Marc Jacobs now. We had you in that. Yeah, we had you in all that." So it was like, it's really been in my blood my whole life. But I'm a numbers nerd too. Like, I really live multiple lives. I'm a geek in real life too. So it's like either or. I mean, I stay mysterious. I don't really like putting all my cards on the table, but it's a lot more of that, a lot more of this, you know. Like, we got a lot more commercials coming too. I'm a really visual person, so everything that's in my head, I like to show it out in the best way I can. Visuals, graphics, edits, you know. So we have a lot more of those coming. And I got some for the girls coming up too. Girls been telling me, "Zubby, I need them crop tops, so it's getting hot, you feel me? So I might have to drop. That's a little teaser. But I can't really put all my cards on the table, you know. So that's really what we got going. This summer, we're also trying to do an event. There's a lot of Nigerians in Atlanta. There's a lot of fashion in Atlanta. So we're just trying to have a creative event that could be coming up too. So yeah, a lot of secrets in the vault. We're just gonna make it happen, you know. But I appreciate you for real. I'm gonna see y'all next time. You feel? How you feeling though? How the people feeling? Y'all like the interview? wait, how you start? So, what I gotta say is that, man, if you trying to start some shit, just start it, nigga.
Just start.
Why you taking time, nigga?
Just start.
Come here. If you want to start some shit, just fucking do it. Y'all can catch me at OptimusClo.com.
Okay.
Optimus Clo on IG.
Okay.
Zubby.x on IG.
Okay.
You know how that shit go, man. So stay tuned and catch me on the next one.